Okay. Thank you.
How do you think it is with Sandoval? It's kind of awkward, huh?
I wonder if Dan is gonna come around today.
God, yeah.
Like, have they met?
No. Tonight will be the big meeting.
The way she would talk about him, like every time I would ask her, like, is Dan gonna be okay on this trip? Like, what if there's an interaction with Sandoval? She was like, Dan has been in fights before, like he does not around. If Sandoval were to walk up to him and be like, hey, how are you? There's no way Dan would shake his hand. And I'm like, this guy sounds like a f***ing square.
No, I think he's like this like sweetest person.
Dude, it's outside the Jets. Look at this.
Yeah, I thought your ham was your toes for a second.
Huh?
I thought your ham was your toes for a second. You got kind of long toes.
Oh my God, I thought you said let me see your toes again for a second.
Let me see them toes for a second.
That's cool, dude.
You need any help with anything else tonight?
No, I don't think so. And I'm sure Tom will be in touch with the guys for what time they need to be there to set up their stuff.
So Tom is helping you set up everything?
Yeah, like all the sound for all the performances. And they're like building a stage and it's like a big deal.
It's a big deal, my love. How do you feel after last night's conversation now that you got to sleep on it?
Like when we have good, productive conversations, and then it's like, are you being genuine or are you playing me? Because Ariana's going to feel differently about him and not think anything's good or genuine because of what he did. I have a hard time trusting anyone anymore. I have a hard time believing what's real.
Out of those two, Ariana and Tom, I'm sorry, I love Ariana, but she doesn't reach out. Tom reaches out.
Tom has been the most generous, greatest, caring friend that we've had of our whole friend group. And he does things and acts when Scheana needs them the most without even telling anybody else he does them. So that is kind of something I've always admired about him.
I don't agree with you.
No?
No.
Okay.
And Ariana is a very good friend to me. I talk to Ariana most than a lot of people in my life.
I'm talking about like action-wise. She'll bail out of things often.
I understand that. In this group, we know that Ariana's gonna be the person who probably isn't gonna show up but always wants to be invited. But I will never turn my back on Ariana because she has always been there for me.
Okay, well then you got a dog in the fight.
How high are we going?
All the way up.
Check out Alcatraz.
Hello, San Francisco!
Oh, I feel like I'm from the scene from Mrs. Doubtfire, like when they go on the trolley together.
At one point, I was walking like this.
Always
I was walking like 45 degrees.
Yeah, you gotta like lean forward.
We're gonna go downhill.
Oh, we're going downhill.
That's good.
Were you always gonna come on the trolley, even if the other person was here?
Oh, I don't know.
I think he's with Kyle setting up for tonight.
Really?
Next stop, Chinatown!
Deep fried wontons. My mouth is watering.
Hello, thank you.
Oh, we're in the
Oh, this
kitchen,
looks
guys.
so good.
Smell the smell.
Are we?
Take it in. Hit that.
It smells good.
Welcome to House of King. The thing that we're well known for is that we like to put things together for you guys. Kind of like chef's choice. You can take a look and then I'll bring some food for you guys and you can always add stuff. And then for drinks, Chinese beer is like the best thing.
Let's do Chinese beer, guys.
Yeah. Down.
Yeah, I'll do beer.
And then can I get a Coca-Cola, please?
Coca-Cola.
Do you have Diet Coke?
Yeah.
I'll do a Diet Coke.
So 7 beers, 1 Diet Coke, and 1 Coke.
Thank you.
Okay.
What did everybody get up to last night once we finished playing dress up?
I cuddled with Katie in the bed.
Can we watch TV and close our eyes?
I would love that. I'm like,
That sounds so awesome.
The crown is heavy, darling.
Oh, they got their cuddle moment. Sorry. I mean,
Took my shot.
I told Schwartzy we would have tag teamed him, but I don't think he can handle all this.
Have you ever had a threesome?
Not yet.
Every story from all of my friends from all walks of life are like threesomes are never as good as you might think they are. Not ruling it out, but I'm just saying, like, I think it's a bucket list thing, right?
Cheers, everyone. Cheers.
Cheers, everyone. Schwartz, that is like the worst poured beer ever.
Oh, that's how you like
It's
it.
so
You gotta release the CO2 because you don't get you get less bloated that way.
That's the thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna cross-reference this with Dan, the bartender.
I did see this on YouTube.
Me too. Dan, me too. We finally met the man.
So you do that at night and then you train during the day?
So I train 7 days a week,
Okay.
and I bartend Friday, and I do double shifts on Saturday.
How many clients do you have right now?
I don't know, bunch.
Would you like the training to become like the main focus where you don't have, or do you
No, it is.
enjoy bartending?
It
How old
is.
are you, Dan?
40,
40? Have you ever been married?
No.
When was your last relationship?
probably 5, 6 years ago.
How come that one ended? After the wedding, when was the next time you guys got to see each other?
Are you about to hit him with the where do you see yourself in 5 years? Don't do that.
I always love to
Don't do
ask
that.
people. I need to know.
Don't do that.
Dan is handling this interrogation like a champ. He's not breaking a sweat.
Let's get to the hard-hitting questions. Have you ever had a threesome?
But I will be damned if another person comes into this group dating someone and they end up being an asshole. Like, we're asking all the questions now. What are your intentions? Why are you here?
Do you want kids, Dan?
I think I do.
Whenever someone says, I think I do, I'm like, you should definitely hold on. You're like, big commitment.